welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my October update for Pan That Palette, hashtag Pan as Old as Time with the PANtastic Ladies. I can't believe it is October already. This year has flown by. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I am going to update you with what I've got going on here with my Pan That Palette, and I will let you know if you are a PANtastic lady and you're watching this and you have not voted on the theme for 2020, make sure you get over to the group and vote on that. We had a vote with a bunch of options. We are down to the top two, so they're going head to head right now for the theming for next year, because we didn't invent Pan That Palette. That was Amber F., who is a PANtastic lady. She's going to be linked down below with all of the other amazing ladies that have joined into this theming for the group. But yeah, we as a group like to pick a theme each year. So this year we are leaving it up to the group to pick that theme. And so go vote if you haven't already. There are two really good themes going on over there, and we want to make sure that the majority gets to have what they want to do. That being said, let's get into this year's theme, which is Pan as Old as Time. It is supposed to be your oldest or one of your very oldest palettes. And my oldest palette was a quad, which if you've been watching this all along, you know that. So I added extra quads in to, you know, I did 5 quads this year, but 4 of them were on the smaller side. They were sampler quads, and one was larger than average. So, you know, it all kind of pans out. But yeah, that was a pretty bad pun. But I do have some exciting news. I can't wait to show you. All right, the first one is the revealed 3, the purple quad. If I can open it up. It is done, done, and done. I had repressed the purple into this e.l.f. Eye Transformer palette, which I'll show you in a second, but it is done. And after that, after the purple is done, I pressed a brown, the last brown from the revealed 3 neutrals portion, and that one is done. So I have both of these quads are done, if I can turn them the right way. And you can see that the pans are empty in there now, and I may or may not press something into there. I will have to let you know. I have used a little bit out of this side. This was originally the blue side. This was originally the green side that I frankened, but those are done. So I just have those 2 shades in there that are now really, really, really easy to use, which is why I left them for last, because I know that I can just get through those quickly. I wanted to get the hard stuff out of the way first. And this was my hardest one. This was my challenge. And to be quite frank, I frankened the heck out of it. There goes one of the pans. It was empty, so it's not a big deal. It is not done, but these shades right here, it was like Python green, steel blue, and then Lakeshore. I couldn't think of the name. That Lakeshore is the pan that keeps falling out. Those were all pressed into this pan, and that is done. And I ended up to use this up faster because it wasn't really a color that I like to use on a regular basis. I did mix it with some other browns to make it a much more usable shade. I would do like little portions at a time, and I just literally chipped away at it over the last month, and it is done, and I'm happy that it's done. But I'll be happier when this whole quad is done, and I'm going to show you what is left. The only color that was left in there was Sterling, and I just frankened it. If you are on my Instagram, which is jessicalee.3, you will see that I frankened it and created this kind of amethyst shade. It has sterling in it, and it has a little bit of the hot side pink mica that is in my Single Ladies and My Man matte. It's just those 2 shades together, and it is a much more usable shade for me. I actually have it on my lids today. I've been wearing it quite a lot lately, and I am fairly certain this is going to be done by the next update. I'm just going to put that out there, and if I can finish this one, then I will have another quad left, and that will bring me down to this, because as of right now, I have three shadows left in this project. I have the Franken with Sterling right here, which isn't really that big, and then I have these two, which I think they're going to be easy to get through. So this is, I can't believe it. I'm pretty daggone sure that this is definitely going to be done by the end of the year. 20 shadows, and it's going to be done. And I will freely admit that I did Franken the really hard shades, and I'm okay with that, because as long as I'm using them and I'm using them on my eyes, then to me it is smart panning to take a shade that you don't really love and make it work for you. That's just the way I feel about it. I know some people will be like, just throw it away. You don't like it, throw it away. One, it's in the experiment, so I couldn't really throw it away and feasibly be true to the experiment. And two, I don't like to throw things away if it is a usable product. That's just who I am. I know a lot of people think that I'm absolutely crazy for that, but it's the way I was raised. You don't waste, and it's ingrained in me. And I'm an old dog. I don't learn new tricks too well, so I'm just using it up the best way that I know how. And frankening is what works for me. So I do think that that is going to be done. I really do. I can't imagine that this shade is not going to be done by the next update. And hopefully I'm going to start making some good progress on these two, because now that the hard ones are out of the way, these are really going to get a lot of use. So it is in my basket this week. Hopefully I can get some daggone good progress going in those. I am curious to see what your progress looks like on your Pan That palette, whether you're doing the Panasol This Time theme or not. Let me know how you're doing with your Pan That palette this year, and definitely go check out the ladies that are down there to see how they are doing with their progress. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.